name is Michael Olivier and I'm here on Like Mike. I'm now about to give my back to school video. But before I get to the tips and tricks that I'm going to give to you on going back to school, I need to get me a haircut. So let's go. Okay guys, I'm back from the barber and I'm ready to kick off this video to help you get back to school. So getting back to school, as they say, the early bird catches the worm, and I want you to be an early bird to making 2020 the best year for you. So now seeing that school is coming and it's about 2 days until school starts. Today's Monday, school starts on Wednesday, yes. So it's about 2 days before school starts. The best advice I have for you that helps me a lot is to get ahead before the year starts. So before going back to school, you should already know what is it that you want out of this year. So set goals, first of all, and plan ahead. So you have to plan ahead for you. So first you have to have a vision, and it's 2020, so when better than to have a good, clear vision, a 2020 vision of what you want for this year. It can be your goals for 2020 can differ depending on your personality, your talents, and your passions. So in my case, if I had to use myself as an example, I'm very hardworking when it comes to academics, and it's school, so you should always work hard in academics. But I'm not saying that you should only focus on academics. So if it is academics, if that is your main goal, then always then you have to work extremely hard in it. But if your passion is somewhere else, just work hard enough to get good results. So my goal for this year will be to to maintain my position as first place in my grade. Also just want to mention first place in my grade in grade 10. So now my goal that I'm setting for grade 11 is I have to maintain that spot and I have to keep it. So in order to keep it, I have to plan ahead. So I'm already planning going back to school. I'm going to obviously do my homework. I'm going to listen in class. I'm going to avoid being out of class. And after school also I'm going to plan some type of schedule. So for me to plan my schedule, I need to look at the times that I come home. So around after 6 I'm relaxed down, so I can start planning my schedule, however you say it, from 6 o'clock onwards, so that I can get ahead of the game. Why it's nice to be ahead is when you are ahead, it's you're ahead of your competition, and that is my secret to maintaining my first place position in the grade. And that's what I'm saying. So just set goals, plan ahead. Now that is my case in my example. So those are my goals. My goals also to grow as a leader. So that's really what I'm looking for now in this year. But if you are, let's say, you into sports, you play rugby, your goals will obviously be different. Your goals will be to get more fit, to build more body strength, and just maybe go for Western Province trials and get better as a rugby player. But going back to school, make sure that you get ahead. Like I said, the early bird catches the worm. And then another some other advice I can give you for 2020 is going into the new year, going back to school, just stay positive. This is 2020, it's 2020. Make the most of this year. So stay positive. You see, I'm a believer in God because God has never let me down. So stay faithful. Pray every day when you wake up in the mornings. Pray. There's nothing too hard for the Lord. And if you're not Christian, you have your belief systems. I'm just saying pray. There are supernatural forces out there, and I believe that God will get you through anything and everything. So just pray and leave it to God, and that's how I stay positive every day. I leave everything in His hands. So there are going to be days where it's going to be tough. It's not going to be a walk in the park every single day, but just stay positive through it all. That's the best advice I can give you. Every day, put a smile on your face. Fake it till you make it. And I'm telling you, things will get better. And if you are at some very bad point in life or things seem really dark, just stay positive through it all. Things will get better with time. I can guarantee you that. And then Another tip for 2020 going back to school, and I like giving this tip because really to me it helps me a lot because I get to express myself, and it's just be yourself. You don't have to put on an act, you don't have to put an act just so that people would like you. Be yourself and you will attract the real people that should be in your life. So when you are yourself, you will attract your tribe. Because if you are not being yourself, you're not happy because you are putting on an act just so that you can be friends with certain people because they're popular maybe, or because you feel lonely and you just want friends. Be yourself, and I'm telling you, the right people will come in your life. There's a quote by Kurt Cobain that says, I would rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not. So please don't put on a filter, just be yourself, and I'm telling you, the right people will come into your life, and that will make 2020 the best for you. And then stay committed this year for 2020 going back to school. Now, like I said, set goals. I said stay positive, and I said be yourself. And now you need to stay committed with those goals, with those plans. So stay committed to what you said you're going to do. So like my goal is to maintain my first position in the grade. So I'm going to stay committed to that. I'm going to make sure that the decisions I make take me closer to my goals. I'm going to make sure that everything I do is to bring me close to my goals and to grow as a person. And that's one thing. It's important that you stay committed. And staying committed is doing what you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you. So at first you're like, oh yes, I'm hyped. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready for this year. 2020 may know I'm coming for it. And then as you go on through the year, things get tough. Obstacles come, and it just gets difficult for you, and then you drop it. Now you need to stay committed, especially in those difficult times. Now when there's no more motivation, that's when you need discipline. You need to push through. So push through 2020. It's 2020, like I said. And then last but not least, just have fun this year. So going back to school, don't be too hard on yourself. Yes, you need to stay committed. Yes, you need to be disciplined, but have fun through it all. I'm saying at school during your breaks, have fun with friends, and when it's back to class, then you work and you discipline. And then don't make it just work, work, work. You also need time to also, let loose and just socialize. Now, this is a problem I had because there was times that I worked so much that I didn't have any time for myself, and I started getting sick from it, and it caused stress also. And at this young age to have stress is not good. So apart from staying committed to your goals, maybe take out the Saturday just to have some time, fun with friends. If you're in Cape Town, maybe go to Canal with some friends, eat out, there's games, shoot pool, go to the park. Here in Cape Town, there's lots of beaches. But wherever you are, whoever's watching this, just take time to have fun. So yes, school you need to stay focused, you need to stay committed, but have fun so that you can live your best life and be happy. That's my tip for going back to school and getting a head start into school. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being so supportive in my channel. I really appreciate it. I made it past that 100 subscribers benchmark, which I've been waiting for to go past. So thank you so much for that. And then share my channel with friends also as well to be much appreciated. So now I have to go back to school and I have this, so I need to shave. Until next time, like Mike.